And back once again here at the WKLM Classic of the Country at the Perry Reese Junior Community Center. I'm Matt Croy alongside Kevin Lynch. And Kevin, of course, instrumental every year, big part of the Classic of the Country in terms of putting the program together here at the Classic. And Kevin, you've been doing that for a long time, haven't you?
I've been helping with this event since it started, and I was recruited to write some of the previews of the teams back in the beginning, and then after Rob Mosier moved on, Dave was looking for somebody to take over the program. So the last 5 or 6 years, I think I've been tasked with tackling that one, and it's been a fun challenge.
A fun challenge. I know a lot goes into that. Kevin, you can talk a little bit about what does kind of go with that and what kind of planning that does goes into that throughout the course of the year.
Well, one of the great things about this event is the people who run it, and that's, it started with Tom Jenkins, and then it's transitioned into Bryce McKee. They provide me with all the information. If I can't write a good story about this stuff, I better find a different career. But they give me the information, and I just use the background that I've had in journalism for so many years putting this stuff together, and it's just a matter of it all falls together pretty nice.
You mentioned a great story here, and the Classic of the Country certainly is 21st year. They've been doing this, and it keeps on going. It's just incredible here. What do you think is special, just in your mind, about this event?
Every year, there's just so many great kids that come here and play, and looking back, we've seen some of the best high school players to ever grace the court. Like Chantel Lavender is the first one that comes to mind. She went to Ohio State, and then she played in the WNBA for years, and there's just been so many of the players like that came here and played and just really make you appreciate high school girls basketball. And then the fact that the hospitality here is another thing that makes sitting through 20-some games every year. I mean, it's 3 days of nonstop basketball, and it would be real easy to get burned out about the 5th or 6th game. Here I am telling you that. Sure.
Yeah. but you're right here. It's just the atmosphere, I think, is what separates. So, it's a great basketball for sure, but they kind of make it fun for the 3 days, and it makes it fun for everybody involved. But there really has been a lot of tremendous talent, and really from teams from all over. And it's kind of neat to see, as you talked about, all the college coaches, they get a chance to come out and see these players.
And not just, the college coaches are great. We've had, I think, over 2,000 since the start of this event. Wow. 2,000 college coaches from across the country, and they get to see this abundance of talent in one place. And they can sit for a few hours and see several players. But another thing that I've really enjoyed out of this is the relationships developed with some of the coaches of teams that have played in the Classic every year. I just saw Andy Fishman come in with Lakota West. I think he's been here since the beginning as well. And
he's a mainstay.
It's just one of those things, that's like, welcome home, coach. You see people once a year. And a lot of the reporters come in too, guys from out of town and things that, it's just a really great atmosphere for basketball.
It really is. Now, going back to the program here, what are some things people can look for and see what they'll see in the program?
Well, what we try to do is a feature or two on the players that are going to be here, like highlight the kids that have already been committed to colleges, various colleges they're going to go to. They have scouting reports that offer rankings, like national rankings. A lot of players are nationally ranked players. And then we have a breakdown of each of the games with rosters and a little bit about each team. And then there's just a feature or two depending on the year. This year there's a feature about our wonderful sponsor, WKLM, and we also sponsor a story about Ashley Mullet, and she's going to play at Ashland College. And I spoke with Carrie, I can't Carrie, whatever her married name is. I think of her as Carrie
Doherty. Yeah, for so many years. Yeah,
because she played here when she was
Carrie Pickens. Yes.
When she was at Riverview High School. She played here.
Yeah,
and then she's coached a lot of kids. She's recruited a lot of kids that have gone on to play for her at Ashland. And just that kind of stuff is what this is all about to me. And I'm in the news department for the most part, and I occasionally get to help out in the sports department. And this is my weekend to sit back and relish all the years of putting in this time.
No doubt about that. Well, make sure you come out to the Classic and make sure you get a pro class in the country program that Kevin works so hard on every year, and you're going to see a lot of great stuff in there, as Kevin just talked about, here at the Classic when you stop on by at the Resetter. Kevin, thanks for your time.
Oh, anytime.
All right. That again is Kevin Lynch here at the Classic in the Country. We'll have more reports coming away. I'm Matt Croy reporting for WKLM.